Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and before we get started with this live stream, I'm going to both quickly finish eating my lunch, and also I'm going to reset some of the hotkeys, or see if any of them need to be reset, mucked around with, etc., etc. So I'll be silent for a little bit, but don't worry. I'll be well, as soon as we're finished, we'll get started with this. So you maybe have a few minutes. Okay, so I suppose while I'm trying to quickly finish eating, now that I got my keys all sorted out, I am just going to be making my way to the, well, to the next quest, and we can at least watch the dialogue, or read the dialogue. I'll take that. While I'll try to quickly scarf. I kind of got up a little bit late this morning. I went to the gym, did a short exercise. Oh. Oh, that was an easy survival of the dragon attack. Hey Abnar, how you doing?
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage. I discouraged it, but not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything? The betrayer. There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support? Kunzari, hero of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiit moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about Cadwell. That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
Alright, there we go. I think that for the most part we should have it done. Oh, there goes the dragon. But I think I'm finished most of my stuff for now. Are you trying to pour water out on stuff? I'm not gonna lie, dude, it's not looking very effective.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead, and then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail of Walker, it truly does.
I imagine it does. What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters. Document we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Are these documents really that important? Yeah, obviously they would be that important.
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
Got it. I'll do just that. Alright. Let's go see what we can do. Is that trunk for... Yep. And... I'll take it. I think I might be able to sell it for a little bit. Burnt barrels. We can search the burnt barrels. Not that that is going to be any help. Oh, go away, little shambles. Alright. And down goes another one. Alright, let's go find, but of course first we got to search some of the stuff. Here we got some moonstone. Oh, it would appear that our inventory might be a little full. How unfortunate. I haven't really been able to use any of this stuff. Does that sell for anything? That sells for nothing. Okay, so let's destroy that. And destroy that. Yep, that also was for nothing. Same with the sash too. If it's worth nothing, then no point in keeping it. Alright. That should do for now. At least until we find another, get to the next town. There's a zombie there. A lot of zombies. And goodbye. Ooh, we have jute here. Did I have some inventory space for jute? Well, I hope I do. Can I cook? I've got nothing that I can cook. Okay, so we gotta find some recipes that we can use to make stuff with. Melon basket. Sure, we can take that. Corn. I think I got a spot for corn. Adamantite. Black coffee. Let's see. Well, we're going to be here for a while, so we could use it. Yeah, 35 minutes. I say we can go ahead and do that, especially since I plan on doing some overhead attacks and running. So. Oh, I can't wait to start making my own stuff. Nice. Pulling out some really fun moves. I'd prefer not to be puked on, thank you. And level up. Got soul gems and a crown scroll experience. So let's go ahead and increase our maximum magicka. And here... what would I like? Oh, we can actually upgrade our resistant flesh ability. Where's that bone? Nope, it's living death. Or render flesh, sorry. So it wants to do resilient flesh 1, which now grants resistance to the target equal to half of the amount healed. Or we could do blood sacrifice. Consumes a corpse to heal a second target. I'm gonna go with this one. And we'll save that last point for, say, an ultimate. Oh wow, you got a lot on you. Alright. I feel like we're doing this every 5 minutes. Let's use one. Use one will do a bit of leveling. Well, at a quicker rate at least. Nope. There's one just over here. Maybe we can bounce our way up here. Oh, wait, yep. I forgot what I had. I don't remember what key I had set for this. I think on my other file I had it as a key 8. And we got a book there. Very nice. Just run our way around a bit. So, that's an actual necromancer. We are not the best at the moment, but we'll get there. We will get there one day. Oh, how I've missed this game. Uh-oh. Oh no, I might be stuck. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, come on. Up and out, and we're free. Alright, and we're in, and I'll take that. Death Scythe can now be morphed. I say let's go morph it. So we have here, Bone Tyrant. We'll get Bone Armor at the next one. So Death Scythe can either be morphed into Ruinous Scythe or Hunger Scythe. So gain a heal over time, or converts to a stamina ability and deals physical damage. Every third cast will set enemies off balance. Ooh, I wouldn't mind doing that. I also wouldn't mind the heal effect. We'll go with this. So now Death Sight is a stamina based ability. Which is fine by me. We have a fleshy larva here. We can't take it though. Alright, so the camp that we want to go to is just over there. Let's get going. Oh, it's just up here actually. Alright, now I gotta find my way into there. Good enough to be able to... Nope. Here we go.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Oh.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
Well, I am the Layback Gamer, and Kamiri asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life.
Who did you just kill?
That was one of Euroxia, the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold and consult with Garashri. We must find a way to go on.
How long has Yuraxi been employing necromancers?
Euroxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Carmira. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
Right, I'll find Abnathorin and pass the message along. Let's go find Abnathorin. There's actually a dragon fight not too far away. If we're smart, we should be able to at least do something. I just gotta make my way there. Excellent. There we go. Sheath weapon. Nope, that's not the sheath weapon button. Well, we could probably loot a couple things here. Let's go ahead and Dragon's still pretty close. Yeah, Dragon's still pretty close. We will go help fight the dragon, and then we shall talk with Abnathorin. Oop. Just gotta be careful not to accidentally get hit. Oh, well, I just died. To an earth spike. You know what? We'll come right back here. Oh, watch it. Oh, watch the fire. Oh, okay. Really watch the fire and the spikes. I don't want another silly death. Alright, let's get up here. No, no, wrong way, wrong. Oh, do not roll it right into him. I don't have any magicka, Matt. Keep our eyes on him. Wow, I got torched. Alright, I think this time we'll respawn at a way shrine. I just saw that the replay of me dying there. Or at least, not the replay, but the delayed feedback, and oh my. Yeah, I'm in no position to be able to tank any dragon hits. So, let's just make our way back over there. Oh, we are a bit of ways away. Now, I'm probably going to end up throwing... What is this? Oh, that's probably a ingredient for something. You got a harpy there. Some harpies over here. By the time we get back, oh, it's dead. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to fight a little bit longer. But with it dead, at least I did try to help out with it. So, let me see here. Oops. I'll take some of the stuff that we only have one of, because I need a little bit of space for the dragon parts that we're going to be getting. And that should do it. So we have Darla Bray's Ring, which adds some stamina recovery as part of a set. Half Digested Adventures Backpack, Dragon's Blood, and Dragon's Pallet, or Pellet. So pretty nice. And if we delete one more item, such as, say, these apples, and we go to consumable, and we can actually open this now. It should be, oh, not quite. No. Okay, well, we'll have to discard it. We'll have to do a little bit more. I don't actually ever see myself getting anywhere where I can sell that stolen thing. The other stolen thing I'm going to keep, though. Hold on to that for the time being. That has some value. And we'll delete the coffee. There we go. Now we have some soul gems. Which means if we use the soul trap ability, which should have... Do I have that unlocked? It would be a world thing. Yeah, I do. So we're going to put that there, and we can now start to fill up some soul gems. Alright, Abnatharn.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I did. She went to Riverhold to confer with Gareshi.
I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garesh-Ri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
Naladu said Araxia's chief necromancer Zumog Agfun recently brought his followers to Elsweyr.
Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
This sounds like a very arrogant answer, but you know I'm a necromancer, right?
I've dabbled with the dark arts myself and have no objection to practitioners who want to explore the limits of death and undeath. No. I am more concerned about those mages of any stripe who use their powers to harm and destroy.
Alright, fair enough. I can track down the source of the necromantic power.
Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Is this the first time a dragon has aided Araxia's forces?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone.
Well, see, the dragons kind of have a mind of their own. I don't, with the exception of Durnavir, at least to my knowledge at the moment, there's no other, no dragon that would willingly ally with themselves with the dark arts or use the dark arts. So I don't think I personally Like, this is, of course, online. It's probably going to be the case that they're working together, but I don't believe that that the dragons have decided to ally themselves with the necromancers. It just doesn't make sense. There's only a couple times. There's only one instance in well, actually, technically two instances in the Elder Scrolls universe where a dragon has allied themselves with other mortals. That was Parthenax with the Nords of old in order to fight back against Alduin, and of course Odahviing. But that you had to essentially prove to him that you were capable by defeating Alduin. So, could this be another case of that? Very much so, but I don't believe it. Anyways, I'll track down the source of the undead in the Western Mountains and keep an eye out for Chimera.
Find the source of this army of undead. And if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Goresh Ree would be lost without me.
Did she say where she was going by chance?
In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye. She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. I also gave myself a core workout today in addition to what mainly was supposed to be a leg workout. And I'm still reeling a little bit from Tuesday's gym session. Alright, but anyways, we should first make our way back to Riverhold. We need to do a bit of selling. So, this is Riemann. This is now I have been to a few of these places in my own spare time, so I know there's a small place to sell some stuff here. There's a quest involving this area here. We can actually go to Riemann right now if we wanted to, but I'm not going to for story's sake. And we haven't really been pointed there, so let's quickly head back to town. We can... Sorry, I thought I heard a dragon. We can quickly sell off some stuff. And kind of free up our inventory. Oh, bye zombies. I do like that as you play through this, it does update everything. So Abnatharn isn't here anymore. I don't know if all MMOs have that happen, but I do enjoy that stuff. Or not that. I do like. I think it's a lot nicer. It makes the game look a little more cleaner when, say, you just talk to an NPC at one location. You have to go back in the direction where you saw them at one point, and they're not there anymore, which is nice. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, game, I was just giving you a compliment. Well fought, friend. Oh, we have a maple tree here. Now, we had a maple tree here. Oh well. I'll probably end up doing a big, just when I have some inventory space, and I get access to my bank. I'm probably going to have a session where I go around just gather a bunch of stuff for crafting purposes. How much gold do I have now, by the way? We have 480 gold, not bad. Oh, game, you really have to stop doing that. I get a little scared every time. We could also start up a new quest while we're in here. Take a break. Hey, Bane Miller, how you doing? Good to see you out in the live stream, in the, well, world of ESO. Alright, Manassi, come on. Come on.
The Khajiit here are in desperate need of supplies for their war effort. And Manassi? Why, he is more than happy to provide.
Well, I'm happy to hear that, Manassi, every time. Good to hear that you're doing well, Mr. Bane Miller. Just on break or heading home for the night? Or about to head home for the night. Okay, let's see here. So, sell. We're going to sell that. You can take all these. Probably not going to use it. Dragon's Blood. Now, I've seen some people trying to sell this stuff to other people. I might hold on to this for the time being. In case I might be able to get a little bit from it. Oh, that sells for 14 gold, and here it's 420 gold. Got a while in the coffee shop, eh? Oh, it must be a good coffee shop if you're there every day. Well, there every time every time you come to watch. We'll sell that. Lotus tea. Oh, yeah, that's actually supposed to be good. We'll keep that. Keep the health, the soul gems. We definitely want to keep those. Take this glyph. Take that. Yes, got Wi-Fi. Oh, Wi-Fi is the best thing to have. I actually kind of really need it nowadays. We will sell that. And that. And that. And that. So, gain a lot from... I don't think we're actually... So that, my mission. We'll just sell this stuff here. I don't think I'm going to visit an inscription soon. Now, I don't know what this Riverhold fragment is. We'll probably eventually find more of them, but I'm still not 100% sure what it's supposed to do. Anything else in here that I want to sell? I do want to hold on to these. This is a start. This was our starting armor, so kind of makes sense to hold on to this for a little bit. And we will go find this Aria. I probably butchered the pronunciation of it. But how do I get under game? Okay, maybe we won't be doing this quest because apparently I can't find my way under here. There's gotta be what. Well. We can leave it for now. Let's just continue on with this finding the source of the undead. Might eventually make our way over to Riemann. If I'm really feeling... If I happen to find where the... I'm pretty sure there's a Thieves' Den in Riemann, so... When we do make our way over there, I think we'll do some shifty Khajiit relieving of people's stuff. Violet. There's it. There's the Elit from Legends. Weak creature tries to. Yeah. I don't think there's any blighted Elits in Elsweyr. I'm surprised there are Elits in Elsweyr though. How did I sheath my weapon again? No, that's not how I sheath my weapon. Is it S? Nope. We'll just... Oh! It is X. Nope. It's Z. Okay, well, that's good to know. Now we run across the plains of Elsweyr, while keeping away from some enemies. I think we've already been in... Yeah, we've already been in there. There's no point in us going that way. There's another dragon fight south of us. I don't think we're going to quite make it there. We got grease from that. Lovely. Gotta love a little bit of grease every now and then. Well, I know my dog would appreciate grease. Really likes grease. Oh. I'll take all of those. Thank you. And yeah, I hope to take a couple of take this character in a certain certain direction crafting wise, and my other character in that I currently have my Argonian sorcerer going. And actually, a funny thing, when I was looking through all the content that I had available, I realized that the only add-on and set, well, not. How do I get to the crown shop? See? Nope, that's the level up screen. No, crown store. There we go. When I was here and looking at what exactly I had access to, I didn't quite have everything. No, that's not where it is. DLC. Okay, this is where it is. I thought I had bought quite a bit more with this, and unfortunately, I was wrong on that account. So, the only thing I have is the base game, Elsweyr, Morrowind, and a starter's bonus. So everything else I'll have to purchase within time. I do plan on purchasing Somerset. That's a guarantee for sure. And this Guilds and Glory, the 4 deals, this mega pack here, where we get access to the. No, I didn't want to purchase that bundle. I wanted the details. Where we get Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, Orsinium, and the Thieves Guild. That I also am going to be getting in time. It's not going to be for a while because we have the. For Legends, we have the new Moons of Elsweyr expansion coming out, and I plan on buying the cards for it, even though we didn't quite hit the goal for likes in a video. I still kind of want it. I was still on the fence. That was just if you guys really want to see it, it's a guarantee I'll do it, but I've kind of made up my mind by this point, and I think I'm gonna end up going for it. So, oh, I didn't want that. That's going to sell for nothing. Oh, but the water might be useful. We have the Starlight Adeptorium, just as a random location on the map. Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, we have a jeweler's crafting station. You must have access to Somerset in order to use a jeweler craft. No, are you kidding? No. Oh my, does the same go for that? Nope, same does not go for that. So, well, this is a mini station out in the middle of nowhere. suppose we can always come back here whenever we want to craft stuff. Oh my, there's a lot. What is this? Eh, that's nice. Looks like we have a clothing station for making clothes at. That's interesting. I wasn't aware that jewelry crafting was introduced in Somerset. And of course we got blacksmithing. We'll just learn about as many of these as we can while we're here. What I'm interested to find out is potion crafting. Because if I'm standing in the fire... Nope, I'm not standing in the fire. Good. Hey! Diagram Nord Lantern with a cage. Not bad. Corundum and a lockpick. I'll take all of those. We have the salt rice. I don't think I have salt rice in my inventory. I do have that though. So we'll take the. We will use that. Learn some new crafting recipes. Very nice. Now, sadly, it doesn't look like there's a potion brewing station here, which is unfortunate. But it is nice that this place at least has a few of the crafting stations. We can always come back here. Anything behind? Nope. Alright, well, now that we've made that slight detour, gained a few new skills that we can learn, or at least develop a bit more, let's start heading towards... Apparently there was a fight somewhere over here. We have the prowl. Mind if I just run around those guys? We have a bone chine skinner. I kind of want to know the stuff in this camp. Actually, hey Bane, do you know much about online? Elder Scrolls Online? What did I just do there? A little bit. What stuff do you know about online, if I may ask? Because I do know quite a bit. I'm just curious, how much of Elder Scrolls Online do you know? Got a stew. Oh, well, I apparently got melon jelly from a stew. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Now, there's a cooking pot of stew, but apparently we got melon juice from it. Got there. We just one of us torched that guy. Oh, sit down. I don't have that. I actually just finished deleting that. This here. Oh, that will sell. That guy's playing Crusader. Here's the humble Crusader with his piercing javelin. And that's how piercing javelin came to be in Elder Scrolls Legends. Just a guy constantly poking with legends. With the javelin. For me, Elder Scrolls Online, I see as a fun entertainment. Well, I have actually started. Ooh, a Sky Shard. I have started watching some more Elder Scrolls Online content. Trying to learn, well, not really learning about what's currently going on, sort of just seeing Just just trying to see what was in the previous. So I do know a bit more about the story. For instance, I know where each of the 5 companions play a character, which actually it was funny because I completely missed that detail. But in the unique legendaries that each of the attributes got are actually each a member of the 5 original companions. So you have Lyris Titanborn for strength, Abner Tharn for not willpower, intelligence, Varian Aquilirius for willpower. You have Sarm or something along that line for agility, and then Manamarco for endurance. Which I didn't realize that at the time, but that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool when I figured that out. Come on. I also do like the lockpicking system that was implemented into this game. No, to be honest, Bane, I wasn't quite sure what I was trying to ask, so... I mean, as long as you're entertained, as long as people are entertained, I'm okay with it. And I guess, yeah, that would probably be I don't know what I'm talking. I can't word today, apparently. What I can do is fight. Oh, I would like to soul trap you. Did we get a soul? I don't know if we got a soul from that. Let's go. Let's see. Miscellaneous. We did. We did capture a soul. Let's hope. Let us hope that it doesn't go to Cold Harbor. I'm not catching it for them. And another one. And I think, yeah, that's a runestone there. Now, I'm only going to collect the, No, I'm not going to take those ones. Let them be for somebody else, because I'm only really looking around for materials that we can either craft with immediately, that I already have in my inventory, or stuff that I can sell. Oh, there's the Senge Tiger. Another card from Legends. Now, since Elsweyr did introduce the Necromancer class, I wonder if we're going to see a lot of necromantic cards get introduced into the game. Oh, we seem to have ran into another quest.
You have some time? Welcome to the Prowl, friend. Lovely, eh? You sure could use some help to keep it that way.
Alright, what do you need?
A bloody dragon swept through here recently. Can you believe that? Burned out a decent chunk of the Prowl and ate up the animals too. Now, a flock of poachers have moved in to kill the few beasts we have left. We could really use some help.
I got a question for you into Spider-Man stuff. Yeah, I sort of am into Spider-Man. He is my favorite comic book hero. And I've played a few games with... I've played a few Spider-Man games, watched a couple of them. Haven't played the most recent one. But yeah, he is my favorite hero. I've seen also most of the movies where Spider-Man is in or associated with. I haven't seen the new Venom movie yet. Or I guess it's not new at this point, but I haven't seen Venom yet, and I would really like to see it at some point. But yeah, I really like Spider-Man stuff. Why do you ask,
Does that
Bane?
mean you're in? Really? Zen's prize, that's good to hear. I work on a ranch east of here, just past the ridgeline. Talk to the owner, Nimaya. She'll give you all the details and get you sorted. Thanks again, friend.
All right. Well, I guess we got a quest to save the not save the poachers, but stop poachers in the prowl. Oh, excuse me. Soul trap has increased. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. There's a dagger back. That's an enemy. So I'm guessing the poachers are the guys that we kind of already fought a bunch of. I'm just curious because for me, I don't know what. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, we got a cat's claw. Ooh, it's a monster trophy. I think this is the first monster trophy we got. Awesome. What lazy? Oh, I'm lazy. Oh, that hurts. Not really. Just kidding. Oh, got maple. I'm not really that big of a comic book guy. Just to also add on a little bit of detail. I haven't read a lot of comic books. There was, I don't know if you consider it a comic book, but I did read a. How far am I going away? Oh, our objective is that. Oh my. We're going all the way here. There's another small area there. We can visit here. I haven't read a comic book in quite some time. I don't know if you consider it a comic book, but there's a series called, I believe, Bone. Essentially, you follow around these the adventures of Phone Bone, Phony Bone, and what's the other guy's name? But anyways, as they get lost in a land, and with Thorn and Grandma Bend. That's okay, Bane. It's alright. I did understand what you meant. I was just teasing a bit there. So I don't know if you consider that to be a comic, but that was the that if you would, then that was the last time that I've read a comic, and that would be, I think, grade 10 in high school, so a few years ago. But anyways, back onto what I was saying. I'm not much of a comic book guy when it comes to Marvel stuff. I'm more of a movie goers. I know that they do try to take elements from the comic books and or at least from a certain chain of comic books, and they made it into movies. Some of them I think went really well. Some of them kind of dropped the ball. Oh. Alright. Can I have one of my little bone dudes? Oh, and we got a level up. Heyo. Oh, we got a Sword of Frost. One-handed. Deals some frost damage. My comic book, I think, was the Dark Knight series. I haven't actually read any of the DC comic book. I haven't read any DC comic books. I know what the I know who Batman is, and that he's also occasionally referred to as the Dark Knight. Let's go for Magicka. Go bone armor. We have a lot of craft. We have, well, actually 2 new crafting abilities. Let's see. Well, we are going to save up for one of these. I know we get them at rank 12 once we hit them to rank 12, and I believe when we get to level 8. Oh, I said I was going to go bone armor. Now that would be nice to have, just become a massive bone Goliath. Oh, that would be really cool. I don't really use this one, so we can go ahead and substitute this in. Seeing as how I try to use it. Well, I don't think we quite need the soul gem either. Because we no longer have... Oh dear. Have we crashed? Has the stream... Uh-oh. Has the stream crashed? Are we okay? I can't tell if we're okay. Might just be the internet on my... Well, I don't think we... If the stream crashed, I think we would be seeing that in game. We'd see a lot of people just moving around, doing nothing. Alright. Let's try logging this in again. Okay, no, it was just my tablet. My tablet decided, yep, we're going to just stop working for a minute there. I don't want to have very... No, easy there. Who's locking on? Who's aggroing me? Nobody is. How far is this that dragon's actually a considerable distance. We're not going to reach him in time. One I have was very in-depth. Very interesting. Teenage boy having split personality when trigger he became dangerous. Is that a comic book? That sounds like it could be interesting. We got a clean pelt harvester. How nice. I didn't mean to do that. What's the name of the comic? What's the name of that comic book, Bane? There's one of the Khajiits.
Hold there, poacher. One more step and my sweet boy will tear you apart. Come on, Milksop. Get up. You're useless.
Connect to Dark Knight Series 1 Batman. Oh, okay. My knowledge of Batman and, well, really any DC is limited. It's not as much as I have for Marvel, and Marvel, I've been shown time and time again that apparently I know nothing.
I'm sorry. Lumaya grows suspicious of everyone these days. A dragon swept through recently, you see. Gobbled up whole herds of antelope and burned out the larger hunting camps. Now bone-chine poachers pitch their tents all over the prowl.
Oh, we just fought a bunch of these guys off. How has your ranch been affected?
We care for many rare animals. A juicy target, yes? Just yesterday, a group of them stole this one's training whistle to lure out our beast, you see. We have little gold, but Numaya would pay you to retrieve her whistle and punish those Maskarses.
Done. We'll do it.
This one would not give to see you kick those bone-chime bastards in the teeth. Unfortunately, Numaya cannot leave her beast unguarded. Life on the ranch has made them fat and lazy, especially this one. Yes, Milksop, Numaya talks about you.
This one thinks you might be a little, crazy. Not big into comic. Well, you got a few that's more than I do have. Again, unless you count the bone books as comic books, which I do have a few of those. If you don't, then I have 0. Is this whistle you want me to recover unique?
Oh, yes. This one's mother's uncle's grandfather bought it from a wood elf tinsmith over 100 years ago. It's not fleshy, no gold engravings or anything, but the tone it sings out is smooth and perfect as a topal pearl, a masterpiece, Walker. Oh!
And you mentioned a dragon attack?
This one does not like to think about it. Numaya has never seen something so fearsome. Toothy jaws, claws as long as grain size, and wings so wide they blot out the sun. Cinches and jackals we can handle. A beast like that, though? Oh, not a chance.
No, you really can only handle it if a dragonborn's there. You said it ate most of the wildlife in the prowl?
It did. Horns, hoofs, tusk, and all. What it did not eat, it burned. Somehow, Numaya's ranch was spared. Praise Alkosh. Truly, this one thinks there's nothing on Nirni that can stop a monster like that.
Actually, Alkosh probably could. I believe that's the Khajiit name for... Alkosh to the Khajiit is Akatosh to Imperials and Nords, so... And he happens to also be the father of dragons, so probably said, no, do not attack this. The dragon went, okay, gotcha, we won't burn the ranch down.
Beautiful, yes? Numaya bought this parcel from her always drunk uncle Baraku. He was a talented hunter when he was sober. Alas, he was never sober. Var. You should have seen it before, Walker. Broken bottles, old ragged tents. Oh, hideous.
So how do you know if he was a talented hunter when he was sober, if he was never sober? That doesn't... never mind. So you fixed it up, eh?
Oh, yes. Numaya placed every board, hammered every nail, and drove every post. It took 6 years, but this one thinks it turned out all right. Truthfully, building it was not so hard. Rescuing these beasts, though, oh, Zisfo, what a pain in the tail.
Where'd you rescue them from?
Hunters, mostly. Well, Numaya should clarify. Careless hunters. Numaya does not fault Khajiit who eat meat. What makes this one snarl are Jacques Khajiit, who strike beasts with an arrow and do not finish the job. Or trappers who never check their traps. Ugh.
So basically people who are a little inhumane when it comes to their practice. Yeah, that's understandable. Were all these animals harmed by hunters?
Most. Numaya found Milksop half-starved in a deadfall pit. He frothed and roared at first, but now he just sleeps all day. Lazy, lazy, lazy! The monkey Marmalade nearly lost her hand to a snare. Sometimes this one wishes she had. She's so sneaky.
Well, no wonder why he's lazy. I would probably be just content to relax if that's what... If I went from half-starved and almost dead to being full health, recovered, and always fed. I'd probably just, gonna just relax around. Of course, if I did that, then I wouldn't be doing this.
They are. But Numaya loves them anyway, even on their worst day. Animals love you no matter what. Only fair that we do the same for them, yes?
Back to night series. I rate it. No silliness. Just seriously comic. Batman goes to admit to a mind doctor to understand this child's split personality. Yeah, that would be a pretty heavy topic. It'd be difficult to live with a split personality. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's in the Marvel or DC universe, but I think there's a villain who has a split personality. Right. I want to say I actually don't know. Is it Marvel or is it DC? I think the name is like Two-Face or something along those lines, but that's gonna be interesting. That would suck to live with a split personality. Well, depends on what the split is. I say if it goes from like angry, like a oh, that was just a horse. Like if it goes from an angry a personality to a happy personality, or say a threat, like a very violent personality to a just common serene. That would kind of suck. Let's say maybe you go from a, I don't know, you're just gentle, calm, and happy. Well, actually, the opposite of that would. Never mind. I take that back. I don't. Living with a split personality would. You'd learn to live with it, but that would still that would still suck. Oh, I did get it right. Nice. Two-Face. Honestly, for a second, I thought it might have been something that I saw in this game. Like Two-Face is something that you'd consider to be something you've seen in the Elder Scrolls universe. What do we got here? Alright, you slugs, I've had enough of these bad raids on the do-gooders ranch. Pluck 2 or 3 sacks of grain at a time. Paw full of day-old meat. Are we hunters or are we rats? Gather up any weapons you can and make ready for a full attack. I want those animals caged, ready for sale by the end of this week. Especially that white senge. That one will fetch a high price guaranteed. If you can't make this happen, I'll find new hunters who can. Wait. In that comic, Batman tried to face him. Like, Batman beat him really easy, or did Two-Face beat Batman really easy? I'll take all that. I don't think I have that. Don't have that. That sack's empty. I think I have seaweed. Obsidian. Alright, next camp. Yes, that's kind of how I figured it went. The big kid, the teenage kid, just stomped all over Batman. Ugh, that would be size of a bat. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that would yeah, no matter how talented you are, if you go up against something that size or just somebody that big, yeah, you are very likely to well, just you're really likely to, I don't know how I could say it without saying a curse word, but get the stuff kicked out of you. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. And Death Side, Bone Armor. Death Side, Death Side, Death Side. Long hair, big. not what I pictured that to be. Well, I would have thought it would have been a brunette by the sound, or a brown hair. Turkey snuffing out of you. Yup. Alright. Destroy these camp. Burn it. Burn them all to the ground. We're taking after the Pillaging Tribune. Pillaging Tribunal, or whatever that card's name is. It's the I think 5/4 that you give drain to a character for a turn. Burn it all to the ground. No. Alright, destroy it. Okay, you're gonna prove to be very annoying. Get away. Go away. I love how I'm destroying this stuff, and that Skinner in the background there is just doesn't care. In his mind, he's thinking, I don't get paid enough to deal with that. Alright, so we got a dragon down below. Is anybody fighting it at the moment? Actually, the answer to that is yes, so we are going to destroy that. I don't think he can reach me here. No, don't bring him this way. Don't bring them this way. I think he I think she died. Oh no, there she is. But you ever sick of Batman saving people can't be saved? Like here, you think, sir? I think that is I think it is a cliche of heroes. Well, actually, just as some people, really, who try to save people that arguably they can't be saved. But they still try to. They still try to do good. Even though it's inevitably they can't. Alright. Let's equip the bone armor. Oh, okay. Oh. No, don't go into the fire. Do not go into the fire. Ow! That dragon just smacked me, said, "Get out of here!" Ow! Oh my, does that hurt. Oh, we got a lot of stuff around. Losing battle, Lise. Yeah, that's a losing fight. However, I do want to fight this dragon. Yeah, this dragon is, how can I say this? Well over my current level. The dragons in this one, it's dragons. In Somerset, I know it was abyssal pearls. And in the base game, I believe it's Dark Anchors. They're meant to be taken on by multiple people. I didn't even get a chance to avoid that one. It looks like we got a bunch of people heading over here now. Yeah, these dragons, they're supposed to be very high level. You gotta take them out with a bunch of people. Same with Dark Anchors, Abyssal Pearls. You want a bunch of people around. I mean, the Abyssal Pearls might have been a little bit easier. as I was at one point, I think I was able to take almost an entire one down on my own. I believe I was a lot higher level than what I am right now. Ooh, okay then. Sweeping breath. Okay, I got hit by a sweeping breath and then by a meteor. Oh, my armor's going to be very broken by the end of this, so... Well, I'm actually missing a couple pieces too. Yeah, that's why in the description here of this video I said if people are, if we have people watching who want to say tag along, that's why there's a separate one for dragons. Yeah, this thing has a massive health bar. The detailing of the health bar indicates just how... Oh, okay, be careful. Do not get too close to him. Oh, he's launching his... That's bone armor up. Let's see if we can go in to launch a couple of... Oh, easy there. Uh-oh. Oh, stay back, stay back. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Oh, well, he's dead. Hey, somebody summoned a fire, Achenak? You could do that? It must be something you can eventually do. We got another of these rings, a half-digested document pouch, some blood, bile, and pellet. I think I could take all of them. Yup, had just enough space for all of them. Godzilla, yup. This one must have been a very fire-based dragon. Oh, geez, that doesn't look anything like a dragon from Skyrim, although I can appreciate that. Where are we going? Yeah, we're going this way now. Alright, so that's our second dragon that we've assisted in, even if we barely did any damage. And it was right beside this ranch. So we'll assume for video purposes that was the dragon that decided to attack this area. So we put it to the sword. Good job, us. Oh, what happened? What happened?
Oh, thank the moons. Oh, you're back. Oh, the poachers. They took them.
I know exactly who they took. I saw the orders.
While you set fire to the poachers' camps, they launched a raid on the ranch. We tried to fight them off, but there were just too many of them. They took my sweet boy, Milksop, Honeydew, and Sugarbelly too. Surrender, curse them!
And that's, I believe, their name for Stendar. The god of... I think actually the god of mercy. Ironically, she's asking the god of mercy to curse someone.
In lean times, they gather in the ruins to the west, along with their literati. You destroyed their smaller encampments, so they must be there. Most of the walls collapsed centuries ago, but the ones that still stand are mountain strong.
Well, we were just there, so I kind of already know the answer to this, but any suggestions how we get in?
Let me think. Ah, Marmalade. This one's pet monkey, not the preserve. She's very swift and very sneaky. If you use Numaya's training whistle, the one you just recovered, she might be able to help you.
Alright, I'll go deal with this and rescue your animals.
My best ranch hand, El Halem, will accompany you. He has sharp eyes and knows the prowl better than most. Oh, I hope we're not too late. If something happens to this one sweet boy Milksop, oh, Numaya would never forgive herself.
So, how does this whistle work exactly?
Well, it takes years to master whistle training, but Marmalade is very clever. If you find yourself blocked in the poacher's camp, just blow the whistle. She will find a solution. Don't expect too much of her, though. She's just a monkey, after all.
Well, monkeys can be pretty smart, right? I think I already know the answer to that, but why can't you come with me?
Ah, this one wishes she could. Unfortunately, the poachers wounded many of my ranch hands and set fires all around. Numaya loves her animals, but she cannot let the entire ranch go up in smoke. El Halem will prove very useful, I promise.
Alright, well, goodbye, Numani. I think I mucked that up. So we have Rescue Honeydew and Rescue Lavender. We got a ways to go. Yeah, where are we going? The Prowl. Oh, we're going here. Okay, actually no, we haven't been over here. We've been going through here, but haven't quite gotten through here yet. And I'm wondering yeah, this is looking like it's probably going to be a dungeon. So we can go check that out while we are making our way down to see Abnatharn. And Death Sight. Oh, nicely done. Is somebody Are you cowering in fear? You are, aren't you? Well, I find I can do most of this on my own.
Not a moment to lose, friend. Let's go save these animals.
Ah, well, if you say so. Let's go. I wonder if, while we're out questing around here, I'm wondering if we will run into Anasi, another character from Legends. Because I don't actually know if she makes an appearance in this game. I mean, I imagine all of the all the class legendaries do at some point, but some of them could also be a little made up.
Hold on, Lavender. We'll get you out.
Alright, we will unlock the cage, which we somehow have a key for.
We have more work to do.
Shouldn't we make sure that she finds her own way home? Oh, no, I guess we're just okay to let her go. You're not going to help fight? That's fine. You aren't really a fighter. And we are a necromancer after all.
Honeydew! Bit high up, though. Maybe Marmalade can unlock it for us. Done. Let's keep moving.
Scythe. Oh, I love that this ability costs stamina. Oh, we actually have a third guy here. And goodbye. I'll take some awesome gold. Oh, I probably could have made my way up there. Poacher's headquarters is just over here. I mean, their outpost.
Door's locked, eh? Damn. Maybe Marmalade can fit through the crack there.
Where's this monkey?
Ha! She did it. The door's unlocked. Let's head in.
Okay. Oh, probably don't want that. Oh, never mind. How was that locked? Unless Marmalade decided she was going to steal. Unless they decided they were going to steal. I can't talk. To steal the lock. Alrighty.
Off with you, Sugar Belly. Now, another locked door, eh? I bet Marmalade could nick a key off that drunken guard.
Not bad. Not bad. Thank you for that. Now we need to go get Milksop. A white Senge tiger. It was somewhere over this way. Any good loot around here for Khajiit to take? Oh. Alrighty, let's see. Do we have any more new consumable? Oh, I can't use that at the moment. I think we'll go ahead and destroy that. We will grab that, and we've learned a new crafting recipe. Which we can't use for a little bit, but once we start to learn a few good things, once we start to learn a few crafting recipes and gather a bunch of the correct crafting materials, should be good after that.
Milksop, he's alive. Let's set him loose.
Alright, free you go.
That's all of it. Meet you back at the ranch, hero. I will skin you alive.
Oh, no you don't. Oh, we're not doing so hot at the moment. Uh-oh. No, I didn't want that. I actually wanted a 5. There we go. Bone armor, please. Not good, not good, not good. Roll backwards, please. Roll backwards, and we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. No, 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 no. We good. We good. We're okay. What is that? Oh, I don't want to go into that, I don't think. 5, please. Once more, please. Oh, nice dodge there. Nice dodge. Bone armor. Move, move, move. Thank you. Yeah, don't run to those traps. Yeah! Get a... Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 not now. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh, I died. No. No. Let's revive here. I will defeat you.
skin you alive!
No, 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 no. Out of that. Thought I did that right. Apparently I didn't. Out, out, get out of the... Sit down, please. Take another... Come on. No, 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 no. Thank you. Stop hitting me with those. I need a little more magicka. Ow, why does that stick keep locking on? We're dead. We are dead. We are dead. Okay. Okay, can we, no. Alright, third time's a charm.
I'll skin you alive!
It's a bit of a tough one, Bane, but I might have it this time. Oh my, okay, I say that and then I immediately, just gotta stop using stamina on rolling out of the way. Hey, game, I'm doing that. And we're dead now. Nope, not dead yet. Nope, we're good. We're okay for the moment. Feeling good enough to do that. Move, please. Hey, game, let me roll. Thank you. Or I can just tank it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, that was my own fault. And sit down, please. Nope. He didn't feel like sitting down this time. Alright, I think we got him now. Woo! Got him. I think we've got a new belt too. Let's see. Yes, we do. Oh, a little bit of maximum magic again. Nice. We got him. Now let's go back and report the success. Oh, it's a shame I don't have mounting. I see a couple of people are trying to recruit new members into their guilds. I might eventually join a guild at some point. Or maybe I make a guild depending on if we have people from the people who watch the stream, play this game, can form a guild off of people off of that. Alright, and as a celebratory round, I think we're going to go ahead and just defeat a couple more of these guys. No, nothing for me? Ah, well. Oh, well. Apparently we made a cannonball splash into there. Alright, well, your animals are free. Poacher is defeated. And what's going on here? Everybody okay?
Oh, there's Numaya's favorite ranch hand. When Milksop and Sneaky Marmalade returned, this one knew you would not be far behind.
I rescued them all. Did they make it back safely?
They did. Numaya's sweet boy is a little shaken. Hopefully a hearty meal and a nice long chin scratch will settle his nerves, yes? You have this one's deepest thanks, Walker. Milksop's too. Say thank you, sweet boy. Go ahead now. Ah, never mind.
Complete quest. Oh. Right, I forgot about that.
Oh, there's Numaya's they did.
There we
Numaya
go.
wishes she could take a break, but stalls need raking, troughs need filling. Oh, our rancher's work is never finished.
How long do you think it will take for the prowl to recover? Nice.
From the poachers? Not long. From the dragon attack, though? Who can say? Years? Your attacks on the poachers will allow honest, conscientious hunters to return to the prowl. With their help, we might be able to find a way to restore what we lost.
You think they'll be able to help you bring back animals to the prowl?
Of course, Walker. There's nothing more wretched than a hunter with no beast to hunt. They will conserve what we have and protect what remains until the calves have calves. Only great fools would do otherwise, yes?
I agree, yes. And woohoo! Unfortunately, I'm still out of inventory space. There we go. Now let's level up. Nope. There we go. We are going to be medium armor, so I think this is the guy that we would like. We're 2 levels away from being able to do a dungeon finder. We'll get a choice of weapon here, and I'm of course going to go with a nice 2-handed weapon. Go with that. Alright, now I believe it's Gravelord that can get the Frozen Colossus, which unleashes a frostbitten flesh Colossus to pulverize enemies in the area. The Colossus smashes the ground 3 times over 3 seconds, dealing a lot of damage, a lot of frost damage for each smash, and each smash applies major vulnerability to any enemy hit for 3 seconds, and that increases the damage they take by 27%. Personally, the one that I want is Bone Goliath transformation, which transforms us into a Bone Goliath for 17 seconds, increasing our maximum health by a lot and immediately restoring the same amount of health. Our light attacks restores a little bit of health, and the heavy attacks restore a lot more. It scales with our health. So, then of course you have Reanimate, which brings your allies back from the brink of death, resurrecting up to 3 allies at the target location. Now, this one is more of a very useful in groups. So when we get access to the dungeons, this is going to be very, very useful indeed. Got here, got some light. So for the time being, I would like the Frozen Claw. Actually, I do want all 3 of them. I do. So we will go. Oh, we can actually upgrade Blast Bones. So Blast Bones can now get Blighted Blast Bones, and the new effect is converts into a stamina ability, another stamina ability, and deals disease damage and reduces healing received from the target. I already have a stamina-based ability, so it might not be the best idea to pick another one. And the skeleton deals more damage the longer it chases the target. Ooh, okay. I will take that. So we'll morph that, and we now have a Frozen Colossus. We're not going to use it here, but we will go... there's a dragon fight happening close by. There's a dragon here, and we're on our way to down there. If we are lucky, we might be able to run into a dragon. And we can use our Flesh Colossus. We have a runestone here. And nothing. Well, nothing that I would want to take. Please ignore me. No, they're not going to. Of course, if we just run for a little bit, they will. They'll eventually just go, yeah, we're done. We don't need to keep chasing you. Excuse me. Personally, when I was playing on my own. We're at level 9 on our other characters, so we've almost managed to catch up with this one. And I believe he's got access to the Storm Atronach ability. What do we got here? Yeah, I can't carry any of that. But I finally got access to the Storm Atronach, and I summoned him for the first time in a very long time. And doing that, I got a sense of, oh, that just makes me feel so happy to actually to actually summon him, because I have missed that. When I was leveling up the sorcerer, I was thinking, you know, I actually miss having my sorcerer. Well, speaking of missed, we have Nightmare Plateau. Now, here's where a world boss is. I don't know if we can take on this world boss.
Time to hunt the hunters, Arazi. We quarry, no glory.
Well, that's not what I was doing at the gym. I wasn't going, time to hunt hunters. Looks like we got somebody waiting around here, so you know what? Oh my. Oh no.
We will render your soul asunder.
What's going on? Oh my, we're dead. Yeah, I'm not that strong just yet. Hey, we're actually close to the stitches. Yeah, we should probably visit here first. I have a couple of inventory items that I need to get rid of. So we also have a few quests around here. Housing brooch.
Watch your step in the stitches.
Okay, what's this? Yes. Room to spare. Oh, it's something in Riemann. Okay. We're not going to be there for a while. First, I would like to sell some stuff.
I don't sell the drinks. Don't ask.
I wasn't looking to buy drinks. However, I am going to be selling this cat's claw. So sell that, and a foul hide. That's for furniture, so we're going to hold on to that. Going to hold on to these because I think some people are probably going to try to look to buy it. Might be able to sell them to other players, because I sure can't use them. Keep that. That's grease. Oh, that's for poison. You can take the grease. It's not for beverages. Okay, how about this? Any item in our inventory that's not for beverages or a armor style, we're going to get rid of. Because the stuff that's for armor style, we can use that eventually. Really deck out our character. So if it's not used, if it's not used for furniture, armor style, or crafting beverages, we're just going to get rid of it. So we'll sell that. I want to hold on to that for the time being. Beverages, beverage, more beverages. Oh, I didn't even, yeah, I forgot we had that. Oh, increase the maximum. We'll want to use that, well, actually pretty soon. So, beverage, furniture, sell that. That's going to be of no use to us, so we'll do that. Rice for beverage, food. We got soul gems, those we would definitely want to hold on to. Red guard armor. Worms. I have to go fishing for a while. We got some stuff that we can sell for gold. We're sitting at we've crossed over 1,000 gold. Also, when did I get this? Oh yeah, when I broke into somebody's house. Right, forgot about that. We'll probably be doing more of that in the future. So let's open this pack, and in here we have an Elsweyr stoneware pot and a counterfeit. Ooh. Now, counterfeit tokens are pretty useful. What do we got here? Rawhide and moonstone. Now this, we can use that. And oh no, we're not going out that way. I'm actually just gonna go over here, find the source of the undead. We got 15 inventory slots. Actually, while I was on my other file and I was around this point, I broke into that house there and ended up walking out with about, I think I might have gotten pretty lucky with mine, but I walked out with about 500 gold worth of stolen items. I got ridiculously lucky. That. Oh, there's a sorcerer. Now I think we're going to keep this stream going until we climb a few more quests and manage to get to level 10. We might come back there later, but I do want to progress the main story for a bit. A Rage of Dragons. And the other goal that I have eventually is to get my own mount, which I might be able to get a free mount if my code on my secondary Elder Scrolls Legends file, I might be able to use the code that you get in order to get a free horse from the Fall of the Dark Brotherhood after you get to a certain point. And I think I could use that to get a free horse for this account, which would be very, very nice. Find the source of the undead. Ah, good. You're still alive. Okay, how rude.
I did not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors?
Actually, neither. Abna Thorin sent me to find the source of the undead that attacked the outpost.
Then our missions coincide. We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri.
I'm curious, when are we going to run across the dragon that... I don't remember his name, but he was the first card to be revealed for the Moons of Elsweyr expansion for ESL. I'm wondering when we're going to meet that dragon. Abnar Tharn said you should return to Riverhold.
I do not take orders from that old battle mage. Besides, the blood of Khajiiti warriors cries for vengeance. To disregard that cry, that is not a shame I can bear. No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
Those are powerful words, but it sounds risky.
The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do. I will tell you a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection.
You have a pendant that's connected to Jode?
To Jode, yes. But also to my family and heritage. I suppose you could call it an heirloom. It helps me in my role as agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now, Let us go inside and find the necromancer and the dragon.
Oh, you want to find a necromancer? Congratulations, you found one. Alrighty. Let's go into Sleepy Senge Mine. Actually, also at one point I also had it in mind to do a mini-series where we go throughout all of Tamriel, and I try to see if I can point out as many different characters that appear in Elder Scrolls Legends as I could
Stay
find.
Close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon.
Okay.
The path splits here. We will go right. Walker, you stay left. Moons guide us.
Alright. Well, that's fine by me. Something tells me that not all your soldiers are going to survive this. That's a beverage. A beverage-based item. Hey. No throwing up on me. I thought I've told you guys this time and time again, I don't like to be thrown up on. I guess somebody must have been here recently. Here, nope. One of the necromancers. Take this. The only good necromancer is a dead necromancer, unless you're me. In which case, I don't know where I was going with that. Fine. There are only two types of necromancers out there. The good guys and the dead ones. And if you're not a good guy, then you're eventually going to be a dead one. That I promise. Nickel there. That's not going to yield any money. Yeah, oh, yep. Lockpick, nice. Nope, no time for water. I do have to admit, the bone armor does look kind of nice.
Cut them down.
You saw some gameplay of Red Dead. I have not saw any gameplay of Red Dead Redemption. Does it look good? I also haven't played the first Red Dead Redemption either. I've heard a lot of good things about the first Red Dead, so I might give it a try at some point. Ooh, we have a Khajiit fireplace. We'll take all of that. Use that. A couple of another game or another series that I'd like to try. I've heard a lot of good things about is the Witcher series. That's also another, hey, that's a trilogy of games I hope to one day play. No. Well, I guess we just beat him to death. Bowed them to death. Oh, I did. Oh, oh dear. I just realized what I said. Oh, I just realized what I said. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean it that way. I did not mean it that way. Mad Max game, it got open world too. What we got there? Oh! 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 Well, we'll just take all these and discard the ones that I don't want, but that, nice, I'll take a couple of healing potions. Yeah, I didn't know Mad Max actually was a... I knew it was a movie, I didn't know that it also had a game associated with it. Excuse me, Mr. Boneflayer, I was busy here, just minding my own business. And you had to go ahead and come over and go, look at me. Yeah. Oh, it's a more recent title. Okay, I thought it was something that came out a long time ago. No, that might be why I haven't heard of it yet. Some games it takes a while for me to hear about. Oh yes, more potions of health. Oh, it's on PlayStation, right? Oh, okay. If it's on Xbox, I might be able to get it on PC because... just because of the Play Store. Because I am able to get the Xbox Xbox version of Minecraft, say for instance. There were a lot of enemies around me for a second there. Okay, can I take this stuff back here? You gonna let me take a game? But if it's a PlayStation exclusive, I won't be able to get it on PC. No, it's not letting me take. No, but that was so much free. There was so many free potions. How many did we get? Oh my, we got a lot. We can set our max magicka. Yeah, let's drink the tomato soup. Somehow we're able to drink through our helmet. Wait, what? It's my okay, no, it's not broken. It's just not gonna let me loot that stuff. Oh, that's upsetting. I just wanted to keep getting free health potions from here. Well, I feel... Oh, we got a skeletal cinch. I saw a bunch of these guys when I was playing on my other account. Ran to ruin that. I just had a bunch of them. I wonder if we'll get to meet the main. Actually, that might be where we get to meet Anasi. Bitter. It's a provisioning recipe. So if we can get recipe quality 2, we can actually start to craft this, and that would require some coffee. Yeah, our inventory is almost full again. That's a flesh atronach. Sadly, we have to kill this guy off. Little did I enjoy the PlayStation 1, about around that. The first console I ever played was the PlayStation 2. Actually, Ratchet and Clank is the first PlayStation game that I ever played, which is why it will always hold a special place. Holds a special place in my heart. It's also the oldest game that I have that I own. I've had the disc copy that I use for my PS2 series. That disc is the original disc that I had. First game you played was Casper the Friendly Ghost? Huh. I didn't even know that was a game. Yes, more potions and water. We're going to be so we're going to have so many that we will never run out of health or be dehydrated again. No throwing up. How many times do you have to tell you zombies, don't throw up? What's down there? We've got a necromancer that needs to be put out of her misery. Neither, but I go around on the house to find big. Sorry, I think I must have missed something context-wise there, Bane. Or just forgot about what I said a couple seconds ago. Oh, I better not do that. Okay, I have some of those already. I definitely have the rice. I've got the grapes. Can I do that? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, no map in that game? Yeah, there was. I keep forgetting that there was a time where, because most games nowadays they always have a map with them, but some games they didn't used to have. There was one game that I played it was a PS2 game. I forget the name of it. I think it was one of the Scooby-Doo gangs I played a long time ago, and
our enemy awaits, Five Claw. Destroy the necromancer.
And No, that's actually not going to result in any loot. It didn't have a map,
No more
which was
excuses.
really annoying.
No more delays. Double your output or your reanimated body will march at the head of Euraxia's forces.
Alright. Yeah! Well, that sadly didn't last a long time.
Cannot be broken.
This my heal circle? I think it is. 9% of game I used to have, didn't have a map. And nowadays you can't imagine playing without one. Yeah, taste my death sight. Well, taste also taste. Oh. No, I gotta summon you a lot further away. Over there, please. Did you just interrupt my cast? Okay, right here. Crazy, wild, fun driving. Oh, a game you were the best at. I don't think I've ever heard of a game called Twisted Metal. I would bow, but I don't.
Enough, little insects. You dare challenge Mulamnir?
Dragonfire, move!
Did that dragon just kill all of them? Oh my, this sour. Scary clown head on fire. Oh yeah, that would be a little terrifying. I'd just like to point out that that entire that entire party just got reduced to ashes. Well, you know why they got reduced to ashes and we didn't? It's because we are well stocked up on health potions and water. That's why we didn't. Oh, if somebody was tuning in now, they would probably be going, what is this guy doing? Or, I think he may have lost it. Yep, big dragon just vaporized. Just vaporized them. It also has a nice blue palette, blue color to it. Alright, let's go find this dragon. Oh, I hope it's not like the world bosses, because otherwise I won't be able to kill it. Actually, if I was Dragonborn, we'd be easily able to... Somebody else come out of there? If I was Dragonborn, we'd be...
Your weapons, little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you.
We're talking to a dragon!
Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk.
Crash Bandicoot game. Crash Bandit, okay game. I haven't actually played any of the other. Interesting fact: I haven't played any of the Crash Bandicoot games, with the exception of I'm trying to remember. It was a race game. It was It's called Crash Nitro Kart. Yeah, I found that to be a really enjoyable game. Also, we're talking to a massive dragon, and I agree. Yeah, I couldn't beat you. We are on the same page. Why would I want? I don't want to say that. I'd say, yeah, I agree. So let's talk. Let's be merciful.
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Eurexia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious.
Okay, so Abnatharn's, I guess, sister or half-sister or cousin? I forget which one it is. Looks like she must have made a deal with the dragons. Or Abnatharn did. I'm pretty sure Abnatharn probably made a deal with the dragons. Either that or it's just his sister. Or cousin. Half sister, half god, I'm not sure which it is. So you expect us to surrender?
You and Abnatharn are insignificant. But even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave Elsweyr, my brothers and I will not hunt you down.
And if we refuse to leave, I will say that this dragon is at least being very courteous. Like, you won't be able to win. We'll give you a chance. You can just leave. Just leave and we won't actually try to kill you.
Then you will die. But not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to Elsweyr. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart. So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths.
I don't think you're the same dragon that we encounter in the beginning of Skyrim. Like, not Alduin, but the first dragon we actually get to fight against. What do you think, Bane? Shall we just say we'll tell Tharn what we said, or shall we throw him an insult? What do you think, Bane? How are we feeling today? Insult it is, then.
Leave Elsweyr, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
Fiveclaw, are you all right?
Wow, you're still alive. I thought you died.
I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp.
Of course it was. It was probably further away. What happened after you? How do I know that she leaped off a cliff?
I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamnir, it has much to answer for.
It wants Abnatharn and me to leave Elsweyr. I don't know why I don't know why he's specifically naming the two of us.
We defeated the necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Eurexia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmon throne now.
I need to get to Riverhood and inform Garashri and Abnatharn.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Deal. I do like the fact that we actually got to talk to that dragon. It's kind of nice. It's a shame we didn't get to do that a lot more in Skyrim, especially since we were Dragonborn and could really understand dragons. Alright, we have an ogre there. I think I might go ahead and try to help assist on another dragon. I'll have to make 2 inventory spots. Or free 2 inventory spots. Nope. Leave me alone. Oh, he's just taking off. He's doing one of his sky runs. I don't know if he might be close to death. I don't know. I'm gonna say he probably is. We'll see if we can make it there before the dragon's dead. Oh, it's another fire dragon. What's easier? I'm gonna say climbing up that narrow passageway there is a bit easier. Well, wow. I didn't think it was that far away from death. Must not be a lot of... Oh, there's actually a fair amount of people here. Oh, no, move. Big bat. Oh, do not run into the middle. Hey, another fire atronach. Okay, that was close. Oh, that's their fire. That's an enemy fire at. Those are bad fire atronachs. Alrighty, right here, please. Wow, I actually survived that. I actually had enough HP to survive a dragon attack. Oh, careful there. Careful. Oh, easy. Side. Back away. Wow, this is actually fire ant people. Yup. They are fire ants people indeed. This is the longest we've lasted in one of these fights. I'm just gonna point that out. Oh no. You couldn't pay me enough to stand in the middle of that. We have a flame wyvern here. Or worm. Not wyvern. Okay, now we died. Now we're dead. But yeah, that was actually the longest we got to... Where am I? Oh, we spawned so far away. Quickly, we must get back to the dragon fight. At least we can still see it on the map. Run the most inefficient way that we can. I actually kind of impressed myself. We finally got strong enough to survive a single hit from a dragon. And then we immediately take a tiny bit of fire damage and then he just goes, boom, you're dead now. Don't worry, if we're lucky and maybe in 2 live streams, we will be able to survive 2 hits from a dragon. Anybody got the Nightmare World boss quest? Yeah, I don't. Sorry, in-game chat, I don't. How close are you to death? Oh. There's a chat. Yeah, I didn't want to actually go there. Alright, come on. Let's help get out. Oh, no, no. Oh my. Woohoo! We helped! We actually did something this time. Undertaker ring. So I've got to make a space for 3 items. So let's take a couple of materials. And we're going to destroy the water. See, we went dragon fighting. And we did really well with it, so I don't think we need the water at the moment. And we'll get rid of the mint. We'll have pretend we had some minty water. Anyways, I think I'm going to just fast travel to Riverhold. And away we go. But yeah, we're getting a little bit better at going up against dragons. Maybe the Skyrim experience is kicking in. Either that, or we kind of got lucky when we avoided the massive line of fire. I'm gonna say yes, that's the case. Oh, hello, Cadwell.
Ah, there you are. Spare a moment for a chit-chat?
One second, I'll let you finish playing with the bouncy pumpkin that you seem to have. Anyways, Manassi. My good friend Manassi.
Manassi is honored to offer his wares to warriors in such a noble rebellion.
Yes, we've heard this one before, so you can take that. Manassi can have that. You can have the alchemic resin. Give him that because we only have one of them. Keep that. Take that. Take that. Take the sword. Keep the soul gem. No, you can take that. That's for food. I don't want stuff for food. Take that, and I think that's all. Wow, we don't actually have that much. So I suppose while we are here, let's just quickly go to this and open up this pack. Where we get 2 more soul gems, another tincture of health, and ooh, some good stuff to sell.
Manassi is honored.
Okay, furniture, no. Materials, no, it's miscellaneous. Here you go, and here you go. Oh, and we may as well repair our armor while we're here. So, sitting at about 1,300 gold, not bad. I also need to get some new armor. Alright, Cadwell, good to see you.
We've had this conversation already. Then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
Alright, I just got back, Cadwell. Tell me what's wrong.
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
What was gone?
The betrayer's head, the dreams, the visions, they drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
Cobweb porridge. I don't think I've had that one before. Don't plan on it either. You think the betrayer's head has something to do with the dragons?
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
Sorry, you've jumped off of me. I'm not going to try to question that. I'll go find Tharn. Cadwell, you are definitely an interesting person. Very interesting. So one of the dragons are trying to work. A deal was they get released and they get to rule Elsweyr. In return, Araxia gets to revive the betrayer, whoever this betrayer is. Alright, Thard, hello.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Gareshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Well, we killed the necromancers in the mountain, but they have an army of them still.
You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report?
Yes, I spoke with the dragon Mulaminir. I think I butchered that again. And he said that the Araxia were their puppet. He told us to leave Elsweyr.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving Elsweyr, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us.
Oh, I did say it right.
Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you.
Oh, that is true. Have you spoken to Cadwell? He's worried about that disturbed grave where you sent me to meet him.
Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using her.
Why not try that? Let's go talk to your half. This sounds like a bad idea. Like a really bad idea. Why would I even say that?
A parley? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Gareshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmon to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will fix my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
We should come up with a plan for negotiating. I don't like this idea. I really don't. Honestly, this is probably going to be a one-way ticket to Cold Harbor.
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. Euraxia never could resist a pretty face. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet.
Excuse me?
Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give Euraxia a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmon and we'll enter the palace together.
Alright, I'll meet you in Rimmon.
Go on, go on. I'm capable of traveling to Rimmon on my own. We'll meet up at the city gates and go to the palace from there. I'm relatively certain Euraxia will honor the parley, but be prepared for anything. She's still a Tharn, after all.
I'm pretty sure Euraxia Tharn's actually a card in Elder Scrolls Legends. Hey Bane, do you know if that's the case, if Euraxia Tharn is a card in Elder Scrolls Legends? I don't remember if she is. I know Celia Tharn is. I don't know if Euraxia.
We're not very close, in case I haven't made that abundantly clear. Euraxia is an accomplished mage in her own right. My younger sibling has always been ambitious, but I didn't realize the extent of her aspirations until the Frostfall coup.
Frostfall coup?
About 6 years ago or so, while Emperor Varen was busy with his rebellion, Euraxia took advantage of the confusion to lead a column of Nibonese mercenaries into northern Elsweyr. She declared herself Queen of Rimmon and its adjacent fiefs.
And they just let her do that?
Of course not. The Khajiit called her the usurper, remember? Once Varen became emperor, he had other problems to worry about. Same with Queen Irene. As long as the Alliance War occupies her forces, the Khajiit are on their own out here.
Okay. Hey, level 9. What do we get? We're 1 away. Now let's get this great sword. I wouldn't mind having some extra health and dealing a lot more damage than our current. We still have the training sword from the very beginning. That's not a good thing. Could also get the Inferno Staff, but I'm going with a great sword. Shall get that. And then under skills, do I have anything that I can level up? The answer is no. But we are coming really close to Bone Goliath transformation, which is going to be a pretty cool one. So, when your blast bones, skeletal mages, or spirit mentors die, the cost of your nexus is reduced by 12%. Death gleaning. Whenever an enemy you're in combat with dies within 28 restore. Ooh, that's actually that's a good one. We'll get that. We'll take that one. Alright, so let us talk to both of these people.
Parley with the usurper queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources. Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Euraxia. In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia.
I think we know the answer to this question. Why do you refer to Euraxia as the usurper queen?
She marched into Anequina with a mercenary army and conquered Rimmon. Her forces killed the royal family, and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That makes her a usurper. I pray I live to see her pay for her crimes.
Is that's the definition of a coup? I'm surprised my character wouldn't know that. Although I suppose we might not be that well educated.
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes?
Yes, I've already said that to Tharn. I said that. My character didn't. It's a guarantee. It's a trap that hasn't even been set up, and we're gonna walk into it.
By marching into Elsweyr with a mercenary army and slaughtering our rightful Khajiit rulers. Not only did the usurper slay our king and queen, she murdered the rest of the royal family. Her crimes, they swarm around her like flesh flies on dung.
Okay, I'm just going to leave now, since clearly you are a little upset. Alright, but we are going to the capital now. So let's equip that. Now we have a brand new greatsword, which is excellent, and apparently we have a few quests. Fighters Guild, Mages, Guild Handbill. We are going to be joining both of these guilds. That's going to give us a lot more quests to do. We'll take them up on the invitation, and they also can result in some I've seen a little bit of the Mages Guild quest, and plus it would also be nice to see another card that has made its way into the game of Elder Scrolls Legends, and that's Venus Galarian. Yes, Venus Galarian. You can see the man, the myth, the legend, the card that I've used to try to avoid lethal so many times. Yes, I know how way shrines work. There's actually a couple of... Oh, excuse me. A couple of... A couple of things we can do here. We're gonna get the small apartment that's in this city, which was the pamphlet that we picked up while we were in the Stitches. No, I don't want to talk. Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want to talk to. I also would like to find... That's the palace. No, that's not the palace. Oh, we can go here and get certified in a few things, as well as possibly buy a bigger pack. There's an outlaw's refuge, and here we can trade away all of our stolen goods whenever we happen to find. So I happen to have a couple. We're going to be visiting here. Yes, this is the one that I want to actually do. We can recall. Huh. We can just recall there for free. How about that? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. I guess this is because on my other file I think I completed the quest. So maybe it's just mine for good. It's a profile or an account-wide accomplishment. Oh, well, let's talk to you.
Have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
A room at the local inn?
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
Okay, what sort of arrangement?
I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here.
Well, I mean, I have helped to slay a few dragons. I don't mean to, let's keep going.
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
It has to be catch. What is it?
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
So within legal reason I can do whatever I want in that place?
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good.
I don't think you want me to practice my sort of fighting style in there, but I'll accept your offer.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business. Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
Oh, I won't send out death threats, I promise. I would just rather, skip the threats and go straight to the death part. I mean, I am a necromancer after all. I could just raise him back and then do it again if I really wanted. Anyways.
No, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number.
Would you mind a couple of shrines of necromancy? I don't worship Daedra.
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an in-room.
I think we've learned all that we need to learn.
I'm hearing troubling rumors about Ashen Scar. Undead, mainly. I guess I can mark visiting there off my list.
Ah, yes. The stories of an undead plague there makes this one's fur stand on end. Will we be seeing throngs of undead marching out of there next? This!
You haven't heard that a necromancer is trying to stop the undead. I would not be surprised if you haven't. Because why would a necromancer try to stop undead?
Actually, that story that those two were talking about earlier, that's an actual quest that you can do.
The undead, yes, not stop them. This one sees where your doubts spring from, most assuredly. I share them.
Okay, so now that we've got a room, I could use a set a destination for there. We'll just explore around Rimmen for a little bit. Oh, it's literally right here.
Azura willing, we will be on the road on schedule today. Interested in tagging along? We can always use an extra caravan guard.
Where can you take me?
We make roads throughout Tamriel, but our primary stops are in Eldenroot, Mournhold, and Wayrest. Where would you like us to drop you off?
I'm okay, actually. I am okay. Alright, so we have guild stuff over there. We have Artisans District. Do I want to go here? I think, yeah, that's probably the place that I want to go. I do want to do some shopping. It's Mage's Guild. That's Banker. That's where we could go for the banks. Actually, I should go there first. We could drop off a lot of our stuff. So that it's no longer... So that it's no longer in the way that... What? That was a weird run. I don't think I've seen anybody run like that since... I actually can't say I don't think I ever have. Anyways, let's go speak with one of the bankers. Apparently we have a quest somewhere inside a building. It's a guard. I'd like to talk to you, please.
The Rimmen Bank is an honorable institution. You'll find no place in Elsweyr that comes close to our gleaming reputation.
So this were, for those who played World of Warcraft, this works almost exactly like the banks in World of Warcraft, or the storages. For some reason, I have a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, this is from my other account. This is, excuse me, from my other account. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, on it, in here, I stored a few things from there. So, as you can see, a couple of mundane stones, some of these, which I'm actually going to withdraw these out of here. I forgot about that. So not junk, miscellaneous. Deposit that. I can't deposit that fragment. I will definitely deposit all of... Oops, I deposit a couple... Oh well. We'll go back through and pick up the ones that we do want. So I want that to sell. I'll take that to sell. I'll take that one. So if you have a bunch of different accounts working, a bunch of different, not accounts, but characters working towards to say, like, you can have a character who's say they're trying to work on furniture crafting, which this one is. You can have one that's dedicated to working on armor craft. Why do you look so sad? You look very angry at me for some reason. But yeah, you can have a lot of different characters dedicated to different stuff. So, oh my, we got 30 tinctures of health. So that's pretty nice. 30 of these. I'm never going to be able to burn through all that. Anyways, we've managed to more than half our inventory space, which is, or I mean the amount of stuff that we're carrying in our inventory. That's amazing. So now that we visit the bank, we're going to visit here real quick. And then we will continue on with some story stuff. Hopefully we should level up, and then after we level up, we'll call the stream there.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Alright, so what do we got here?
You have no home, yet you still wish to see my wares. Very well.
You're a weird person. So I could buy this. Say skooma stashes, but you wouldn't have any skooma now, would you? Yeah. I don't really want a ruined wagon. If anything, I'd like a nice something nice and cheap.
Busby prefers to work with hardwood rather than the softer varieties, for obvious reasons, of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you sell a lot of stuff that I can. You sell a lot of wood-based products. There we go. We're down to 17 inventory space. Awesome.
This one has the finest weapons in women. Swift movements, precise strokes. All can be yours, provided you have the gold to pay.
Oh, I do. Just I don't really feel like. Anyways, I think we'll quickly. What is this guy?
Dakiri has traveled to many places.
Oh, that's one of these guys here. Okay, never mind. We'll buy one.
You wish to buy my furnishings, though you have no home? A bold choice, I suppose.
I do have a home. I do. We can. Well, actually, the bank should be okay for now. I'm now changing my mind. All right, let's go talk to Tharn. Hello. Alright, Tharn, while we're here, what would you like?
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings.
You sure? It looks kind of peaceful here to me.
On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related.
Okay, fears and threats of violence? What exactly is what it sounds like?
It would be better if I showed you. Follow me and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmon is far tighter than it appears.
Alright, show me how they do this.
Very well. But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart. Follow me.
Okay.
Have you ever visited a Rimmen workhouse? They treat the Khajiit workers worse than slaves.
Rumors about Ashen Scar, undead mainly.
You took off very quickly, Tharn. Well, I suppose it's better than having
It's
people
that
just
building over there. For most of Rimmen's Khajiit, it's the only job available to them.
You haven't heard that a necromancer is trying to stop the undead. I would not be...
The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before.
Workhouse accepts only Khajiit workers?
One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective.
And there's nothing that the Khajiit can do?
The Rimmen Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Monstrous, but ingenious.
Sounds like slavery.
Oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiiti, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings.
Okay, let's move on then.
Now, let's visit the Rimmen marketplace.
Oh, we were just here. How bad could this place be?
Take a look around. Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving.
I also noticed that not everybody here is Khajiit.
It may be hard to see, but the Khajiiti merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while the less bestial business people rake in the profits. Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better.
You're saying the Khajiit merchants are treated unfairly?
Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it. Khajiiti merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even instituted a fur tax.
Sorry, but that sounds utterly ridiculous.
On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiiti pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another way to discriminate against the rightful citizens of this land.
Yeah, I could see why it seems a bit reasonable. You wouldn't want to hair in the products.
Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace wall.
Better not be just a place that's Hall of the Lunar Champion. Yeah, we're not. We will one day own some of these amazing, some of the amazing houses in this game, but till then, we won't be. It will be stuck in our little apartment. I think I'm about to sneeze now.
See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below.
Yup.
See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success.
Yeah, that she can, with a snap of her fingers, have the trebuchets throw rocks into the city.
How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsweyr defense force at bay? She declared publicly and has repeated often that any attempt to liberate Rimmen will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city.
She would destroy it. No, she only destroys a part of the city.
If Euraxia can't have Rimmen, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiiti districts are targeted.
Can they really target? Can they really target the weapons that precisely?
Absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmon. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason.
Well, I think it's time we went and had a talk with her then.
When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
Here's what I'm thinking. If we were to try to liberate Rimmon, we would have to first send a couple of scouts onto the walls to disable the trebuchets. You take the trebuchets away, she can't destroy the city. Then you'd have the rebels push through the market streets, and well, you'd have to have them build up a lot of popularity amongst the people, and then that way they won't try to resist. If anything, they'll actually try to help. And then you make a push for the palace and try to
here come Queen Euraxia's guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it.
Excuse me?
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow.
Why would I say I don't know that? Well, I do, but I'm pretty sure that would give away the fact that I'm a... Never mind.
I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other grave callers answer to me. And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer.
Is that Sir Cadwell's head?
Ah, yes. The Betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the dark night that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head, it was all I could find.
Oh. Well, now this is interesting. Why'd you dig up Cadwell's head?
My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear. The answer is quite clear. Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
Alright, goodbye.
Now about the rest of my body, O pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible draft in what used to be my nether regions.
Let's talk to the head.
If Queen Euraxia has you beheaded, do you mind if I lay claim to your body? It's not quite up to my usual standards, but any dagger in the spleen, wouldn't you agree?
You're Cadwell's head?
I am my own head, yes. I am the hero of Sirod and the villain of Elsweyr, the champion of the Third Nedic Massacre and the Dark Knight they call the Betrayer.
For those who might not know, the Needs, or Nedic people, are the pre-evolutionary... They are the race of humans that evolved into being the Imperials. So, but you're not the Cadwell that I know.
Of course not. I am the genuine article, much more real than a disembodied soul given shape in the flesh cauldrons of oblivion. But why do you presume to talk to me? I have killed greater beings than you for much, much less.
You're the betrayer mentioned on the gravestone?
Came to that conclusion by yourself, did you? That's what they called me. There's a certain ring to it, but I always preferred my more grandiose titles. Champion, Slayer, Dark Knight. When I am made whole, the cats will pay for what they did to me.
Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know that about Cadwell.
Presenting Abner Thorn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Thorn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother. Your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen
Hush, Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
I don't like this.
My sources indicated that my half-brother's associate was somewhat taller. Oh well. Now, why in the world should I even consider negotiating with members of the losing side?
Why do people always think of me as taller? Seriously. Anyways, we came to warn you. The dragons consider you a puppet, and they plan to betray you.
A warning? How thoughtful. You do know that I defeated the Khajiit army and took control of the Rimmon throne? I am no one's puppet, I assure you. But why do you suppose I have anything to do with dragons?
Can I not use any of these? I don't have the persuasion perk or the intimidation perk. Is there any chance that I might be able to learn these really quickly? Cut purse. I don't think there's a way that I can do that. Oh, that's interesting. We have one of these. I'd eventually be able to get all the way down to here. I'm gonna go off on the limb and say that, hey, look at that. Oh no, wait, this has already happened. Never mind.
My sources indicated that my half...
No.
A warning.
Alright, a dragon helped the undead
that I
if your
defeated
necromancers
the Khajiit
unleashed on the
army and
Khajiit
took
Defense
control of
Force.
the- Oh, how precious. I hoped my pompous half-brother would provide an amusement, but this is even better. I have a chamber set aside in the dungeons just for you. We'll play the most interesting games, you and I, until your body gives out.
You agreed to this. Means we... I don't think that's what this means. Why can't I use the... I wish I could use the persuasion.
Do not presume to lecture me. I make the rules here, not you or Abner. I have a special relationship with Mulamnir, an understanding. The dragons will secure my hold over Elsweyr, and there's nothing you or my half-brother can do to stop them.
Yes, see here, you made a deal with the dragons. They helped you with that. What do they get in return? You can't win. We will free Rimmon and drive you out of Elsweyr. Why can't I use... I wish I had the persuasion.
Enough! Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not.
Oh, nicely done. Well played, Abnatharn. Well played. You tired already?
Well, I suppose that could have gone better.
Where are we and how did we get here?
I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards. So we wound up down here, in the palace sewer.
But did you hear what she said to Zumog Foom?
We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Adaptorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold.
We need to warn in a Grashery.
One thing at a time, my companion. One thing at a time. I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
Alright, stay close. Okay, may as well start grabbing more, some more beverage crafting supplies when we get out of here and learned about some. We are going to need as many as we can get. You just rest up there, old man. We can cover you. I guess I can't loot that while in midair. Ooh, nice. We have for common lantern. Hey, we could actually craft this one if we get to a crafting table. I just need to find a Regulus and a honing stone. Lots of honing stones. We can craft it. Into grass. Oh, that's just to talk to Tharn. That's a sand roach.
I recommend vigilance. Old sewers attract all sorts of vermin. Plus, it won't be long before Euraxian soldiers come looking for us. All I can offer at this moment...
You know, for a very powerful battle mage, you kind of surprised me how weak you are. I mean, I expected you to be, you know, a bit more resilient. Oh, salamander. Now, these guys can be annoying. Take a quick roll to put out the fire, and we keep moving forward. Take that. Anything around here? Nope. Take that. That. And the lockpick. Another. This one require. Excuse me. Hey, that's pretty nice. We could. I think that's an actual drink that we could finally craft. Let us continue. What we got here? Yeah, that probably leads the other way. Somebody just ran by us. Some salt rice.
I recommend vigilance.
Yes. I understand that, Tharn. Let's keep moving. If there's anything that might look interesting, think back here maybe. Nope.
Like rats in the sewer, just as the Queen anticipated.
And sit down, son. Sweet. I like me a good bit of gold. I had to go, let's pull up the map. Yeah, let's go to the left.
Set it ablaze!
And sit down. Oh, there's a salamander here. Did we kill that? I don't think we did. No, we killed one. There was another guy around here somewhere, and there was a third. We killed that mage. It's alright, I'm a little bit faster than you are. Yep, I definitely like this sword a lot better.
The way out, finally. I can't abide another moment in this stench.
Who knew royalty also had a stench to it? Let us hope that we are not walking into a trap. Yes, I've already discovered that game. Alright, Tharn, what do you got to say?
Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs. We'll separate here. Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us.
This was going to be the result. I always knew this was going to be the result.
Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Adaptorium, and we know she's about to launch a counter-strike against Riverhold.
I hope we can defend Riverhold. There's no way I can be at two places at the same time.
That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted, well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garishri. We'll make sure the city is ready for the attack.
Alright, what is this?
You find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Adaptorium.
What is this Desert Wind Adaptorium, and where can I find it?
Adaptoriums serve the same function as monasteries in other parts of Tamriel. Desert Wind and its adepts follow the order of Jean Kaj. It's west of here, on the northern lip of the scar. Look for a side entrance if the main door is blocked.
Which means it's going to be blocked. Alright, we'll go. Alright, let's go. Are the guards in the city going to be hostile? Okay, so, let's look at Elsweyr. Our objective is somewhere. Right there. Actually, no. Let's be smart about this. we'll go find this way shrine, and we will fast travel.
View my wares without obligation.
Well, no. I was about to say, I think maybe on not on stream I might record, or not record, I might do some quests, but then I'm kind of deciding against that. On my Argonian account, on the other hand, I am going to explore a little bit more. I won't continue to go down the main story, so that we kind of keep this as a stream first experience for me. And there's 2 dragons here. We got to go there. So let's teleport there. All right, the Stitches Way Shrine. There, by the way, there. Excuse me. For the Skyrim roleplay that I plan on eventually doing, I have. Excuse me again. I have a couple of mods that were inspired from stuff that was. We have a merchant on the road.
Those stuffy elves in Somerset knew just how to rub my fur the wrong way. All sorts of taxes and rules and regulations. Such nonsense.
I don't think that's from Elsweyr, friend. Alrighty, let's just go sell stuff. I need to keep the clean pelt, keeping that, keep. I'm gonna read that. Let's see here, and well, that's it actually. A couple of mods that I have downloaded include the sky shards, so it places a bunch of sky shards all over Skyrim.
Seal the gates. Let no Uraxian enter this holy place.
And another one was so this is how we get in, because I delved into I'd done some dungeon diving around here. I managed to find this place actually, and I had no idea how to get inside. And the other one that I downloaded for Skyrim is a way shrines. Now the way shrines I have to figure out how to get that to work, but the sky shards was a pretty simple one.
Light it up.
That kind of looked like you just killed yourself there, friend. And then, of course, we just bashed him. Okay, so I've actually already been in here before. So I know where I need to go. So the Adaptorium is actually over here. But I am going to go over here, fight through here. We're going to take a deep... We're going to fight here, come through here. We're not going to go down this way. Wait, I want to save this pathway for last because I believe there's a sky shard here that I can pick up. And we'll pick that up when we're about to leave through this. Not quite sure what I'll do, but... Anyways, before we head here, we're gonna probably head up. Actually, we'll see what we can do here. If they want me to come over here and take this area on, that's fine. Otherwise, we'll come back through here and take this area on our own. And dead. Yeah, sky shard right there. Actually, somebody there. I think that guy can level up. There's going to be quite a bit of loot in this dungeon. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, monkey. I am so sorry for your loss. This guy's got it. Just slice and dice. Alright, let's keep it moving. Ooh, nice. Bone to your knees increased. Which means now we can get the Bone Goliath transformation. Which is awesome. Let's hope I can get it. Yeah, I have a point for it. Yes, I'll take that. Now that's going to be really cool. There's a boss in here that we can have this with. Oh, he's got a little dwarven spider following him around. Okay, yep. Is there anything good here? There is something good there. No, somebody's... Is he able to unlock it? Haha! Oh, nice. Oh, a malachite shard. That I think is a rare one that allows you to make glass equipment with it. I'll take that. I don't know if he was able, if the chests in these dungeons count for everybody. I didn't even know that chest existed. Death Sight. Death Sight. Ricochet bullet. Hey, skull. Okay, so that's the direction back. That's the direction forward.
Invaders! This one will not allow you to enter this holy place.
Wait, don't you recognize me?
Zamorak cannot believe that you have joined the Usurper Queen.
I work with Garashi. I heard about the attack and came to help.
The Speaker of the Main sent you? This one expected we were on our own, what with the dragons and the battles to the north. Zamorak came down here to seal this path, but now he thinks the Uraxians seek the Grand Adept.
Why would the Uraxian soldiers want the Grand Adept?
Desert Wind holds many Khajiit secrets, and the keeper of those secrets is the Grand Adept. If you truly want to help, follow Zamorak to the Grand Adept's chambers.
As you wish. Here, nope. Now this part of the dungeon I haven't seen yet, but I suspect that it is a good area.
Winds, no. Get to the door. Go, save the Grand Adept. Zamorak cannot hold this for long. Go. This one will find another way inside.
Oh. Hello.
You're too late. The Grand Adept revealed all before I killed her.
Oh, nice. Oh, look at us.
Wipe out the entire order. None can deny Euraxia or her champion.
Oh. I'm no longer a Bone Goliath, but that was awesome. Stay out of the water. Water's bad for us.
You will fall like wheat before a blade.
I beg to differ.
You are no match for my
Get him, Mr. Skeleton.
None can deny Euraxia or her champion.
Except for me. Watch me. And death sight. Talk to your shade.
This can't be happening.
The Grand Adept's chambers. I hope the Grand Adept is... and he's dead.
Help me! Don't let Zumog Foom take my soul!
What's happening to you?
Zumog Foom! This is the Necromancer's doing. Even in death, I continue to serve.
Why would Zumog Fall do this to you?
Called it a blessing. Said it would protect me. Damn it! He claimed my soul! Please, you must help me. Release me from this curse.
No, I don't want to. You get what you deserve. Very well. Tell me what you came here for and I'll try to set you free.
We came for an ancient secret, protected by the Grand Adept. She put up a good fight, I'll give her that. Zumog Foom seeks the location of the betrayer's body parts. I learned where the dismembered corpse was hidden. Now, please, help me.
Tell me so I can know.
You are wrong. The secret belongs to me. What the battle mage knew in life, she whispers to me in death. Soon Riverhold will fall, and the betrayer will be restored.
Let the fourth wind open the way. Grand Adept! No! Zamorak has failed. This one was too... What has happened here? Who killed the Grand Adept?
One of the battle mages. I killed her, but I was too late to save the Grand Adept.
Zamorak thanks you for avenging the Grand Adept. But why did they attack this peaceful Adeptorium? Why kill a harmless old student of the Desert Winds?
It was as you suspected. They sought one of the Grand Adept's secrets, and unfortunately they succeeded.
The Usurper Queen made a mistake when she had the Grand Adept killed. Whatever they came to find had an unintended consequence. It has roused the students of the Desert Winds. Zamorak pledges the adepts to Gareshri's cause. Euraxia will fall.
And take the adepts to Riverhood. That's where Araxia plans to strike next.
We are not many, but we are strong. The adepts of the Desert Wind will aid the city. Zamorak will see you there. After he makes sure.
Oh, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, empty trunk. Empty trunk. Oh, well, that feels like a spit in the face. Empty trunk. Is everything here empty or unable to be claimed? Oh, this one isn't. No. Well, that's alright. Adamantide. A lockpick. Melons, no. Also, can I just give like a round of applause to Zamorak, who managed to break through very solid walls. I don't know if he actually used an explosive to get through that, but it was impressive. Speaking of impressive, we now have fried green tomatoes. Ooh, nice. So we just need some seasoning and tomatoes. So we'll be on the lookout for seasoning and tomatoes. We have a lockpick here. Don't want the white meat. Got a gong there. Stuff's empty. Oh, this trunk's not empty. That sells for nothing. Alright, let's go through the rest of this place. Yeah.
I will wipe out the entire order. You will fall like wheat before a blade.
Sure, I don't mind another boss fight. I don't mind taking a bit more loot. Oh, there is no way back. Never mind. I can't actually go back through the rest of the that dungeon. Oh well. Perhaps we'll go back through it at a different time. I wonder if we'll see any students down here. Stall metal. We got some honey. That's gonna be the way out. It's over here. A locked off door. I don't think there's anything else in here that we can loot. Very well then, let's just leave. No, that's a cage. Oh. There's a monk. A few monks just waiting around here. Hey, another diagram, nice. Lockpick, adamantide. We're gonna want to keep as many of that stuff as we can. You are a massive Khajiit. I am no monk. I am a necromancer. I'm better at raising the dead. Take that. Lockpick, lockpick, lockpicks, and adamantide. Okay, so very nice. Every little bit helps in our grand adventure. Jazzpay grapes.
What is it?
Some beets. Got a trunk there. Bone. Are there any trunks over? No, there's no trunks over there. Tomatoes, yes. We just unlocked a recipe for tomatoes that require tomatoes. Take those, and that's where we came from. Alright, let's get going. So we found out some extra crafting stuff. Yeah, probably should have kept going into the bottom of the ruins. I figured that we were going to actually speak to the Grand Adept. But alas, I was wrong. Talk to Abnethar. Okay, which is closer? That's closer. We can use the Way Shrine. Let's run past the elites. Oh, we will get a horse one day. Seem to have gotten in the middle of a nope. No, Mr. Terrorbird. I don't want to fight you. Matter of fact, you're better off if you just leave me alone. Okay. But yeah, the way shrines in Skyrim work exactly like the way shrines in ESL, or in ESO, my bad. So. That's how I plan on in the roleplay series that I got coming up for that game. That's how I anticipate trying to plan on fast traveling around from place to place. How much do we have in our inventory? We're okay for now. Alright. Let's speak to Tharn.
I informed Garesh-Ri and Chimera about what happened in Rimmon. They're mobilizing our remaining forces even as we speak. Now, tell me, what did you learn at the Desert Wind Adeptorium?
Araxiids were set to get information. He wants, and the Chief Necromancer wants to recover the Betrayer's body.
I often wondered who Cadwell was before he became a soul shriven. I know the tales of the Betrayer, but I never equated the two. The Cadwell we know is so... not that. We'll deal with Zumog Foom after we save Riverhold. Anything else to report?
Yes, that the surviving Desert Wind Adepts are coming to help the city.
That's a bit of welcome news. Many of the Adepts have remarkable martial skills that we could surely make use of. Speaking of which, are you ready to help defend the city?
I am. What do you need me to do?
For now, recover your strength and prepare yourself. Euraxia's forces will arrive soon, and we'll need you ready for the battle to come. And here, take this. Garesh-Ri keeps handing me pouches, but I have little use for Khajiiti gold.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a Khajiit. I have great use for it. Also, how kind of you to just not accept any, material possessions.
Multiple Cadwells, necromancers, dragons, and now Euraxian soldiers marching on Riverhold. This day just keeps getting better and better. Regardless, there's much to do and not a lot of time to do it.
At least I made it back before the soldiers started their attack.
Yes, but Garesh-Ri's scouts report that they're on their way. Our parley seems to have aroused Euraxia's anger. What remains of Elsweyr's militia has taken up positions around town, but I fear they are too few in number. They need your help.
And what do you want me to do?
Garish Ree has placed the defense of the city in Chimera's hands. She moves the Desert Wind adepts, every volunteer she could muster, and what remains of the militia like pieces on a game board. Report to her, and she'll give you your orders.
Will do.
Find Chimera outside and see what she requires. Euraxian soldiers will soon reach Riverhold. When that happens, all oblivion will break loose.
We just heard this, but okay, let's do this again.
You must have taken a more serious beating than I thought at Desert Wind. Oh, very well. After I inadvertently had some small part in releasing the dragons from the halls of Colossus, I came to Elsweyr to find a way to rectify the situation.
And you sent me to help you against the dragons.
So your memory isn't totally addled? Yes. But we discovered that the Khajiit had more to deal with than just the dragons. My half-sister, Euraxia, the usurper queen of Rimmon, has aligned with the great beasts and necromancers to conquer Elsweyr.
Anything else I should know?
Just that Cadwell, the gallant knight of Cold Harbor, seems to be involved. Well, his physical remains, anyway. Zumog Foom seeks Cadwell the Betrayer's severed body parts in order to restore the evil knight. To what end? I have no idea.
Well, either he seeks to usurp the usurper, or he just wants a powerful death knight at his side.
According to Khajiiti legend, Cadwell the Betrayer was one of the heroes who helped Kunzari imprison the dragons in the halls of Colossus. Euraxia employs the necromancer Zumog Foom and his cadre of dark mages. He reanimated Cadwell's head.
But we're now level 10, which means we can go to Cyrodiil. We're eligible for queuing up into dungeons. And that is a really cool pet that I'm standing beside. Oh, and we got a horse too! Awesome! And we can now queue up for dungeon finders, which is excellent. So I think in each video we will start with a dungeon finder, and we'll probably only do one. Next level we receive 25 crown restoration potions, and at level 15 we will receive a choice weapon and the ability to swap weapons. So let us put one into let us put one into we can have 3. We'll go 1-1-1. Commit the points, and we have 3 skill points in which to pick from. We're very close with bone armor, so we're gonna hold on to something. We're going to hold on to that. Let's see here. Is there any passives down here that I would want? I would say in woodworking, if I could. I guess this just happened. This probably is just going to happen as we level up through here. So, in the Khajiit skills, we can get robust. We'll take one for robust. Lunar blessing. Oh yes, please. Soul magic. We're almost at if we increase this a little bit more, we can get that. Medium armor. And no, two-handed we are using, but I don't really want any of this. No, we're just going to hold on to that last point. Very nice. So now if we come to collection, well, actually we have a lot of stuff in collections, but we now have a new mount. We can collect a few different horses, or mounts, I mean. And the other thing that we can now do is, where's the dungeon find? Oh, that's under group. We can now queue into a dungeon finder, which every time we do it, we get a premium undaunted exploration supplies and a bunch of experience. So We will be doing our very first one at the top of the next live stream, which means that this live stream is now coming to an end. We've reached level 10. With this, the main story is getting really interesting. I'll have to take note that I don't want to talk to Tharn before or after I visit Rimmon again. So yeah, that's going to do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Pardon me as I sell a couple of things. Or learn a couple things. Next time, when we come here, we will proceed with the defense of Riverhold. And we will also sell off a couple things, do a little bit of dungeon diving. I might do 2 of them just to celebrate the fact that we finally got access to it. So, but yeah, thank you, Bane, for coming out and chatting with us throughout the live stream. I hope you enjoyed the show, and to everybody else who might have been, you know, silent or just watching in the background, thank you for coming out. For those in the future, thank you for watching, and until our next ESO live stream, have a good day.